Well, on behalf of Marie and David, they've asked me to share a reading with you entitled The Art of Marriage. It says, "The little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, 'I love you,' at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue throughout all the years."
I must say, even as we're about to say I do to one another, I am still shocked, amazed, and lucky to be marrying a man like you. As cliche as it may be, you are my Prince Charming, and I look forward to living happily ever after with you.
My dear Marie, I apologize in advance for my childlike handwriting. I hope you can read all of this letter because there will be a pop quiz at some point. From the beginning when we started having conversations, I could instantly tell what kind of person you were. Truth be told, the first thing that I noticed was your absolutely stunning and beautiful looks. I was indeed mesmerized, to say the least. As our conversations continued, it was apparent that you were a very caring and sincere person with a lot of love to give. Luckily, I was the one you chose to give it to.
I'm in pink, and I'm not going to fall in my face, so. I can give you a million stories from me and Marie. She's a fabulous woman who is wonderful to my daughter and myself. And this man right here is Prince Charming. He built her a closet for all of her shoes, which, as any woman can attest to, is the bomb.
I can't get it.
What kind is it? I need the maid of honor who is still a true bartender to open it.
Dang, that bad boy's in there.
I know.
Wow!
There you go.
There you go.
I was like, it's got to be like right there. It's ready.
It was like sitting right in the. You want to keep your fork? This girl and I have been through many laughs, many tears. We've been through a lot together. And David, I have one really great memory of you putting a flutter bee together with my daughter. So I'm extremely nervous, but I just want to tell you both that I love you so much, and I hope you have a great forever.
Now, today, I get to score that love forever. Well, at least until my joints completely fail on me and you become my hot caretaker. But on a serious note, I have been looking for you for a very long time. Someone who will always have my back, support me in everything I do, encourage me and be my biggest fan, and love me even with my flaws.
You can pick with those, because that's your favorite.
I love me some cheeses.
Can you take Christina?
Have y'all had these? They're so good. That's what you need. You need some Cheez-Its in your life.
Yeah, right. That's really 30.
I can honestly say I've never felt so loved. From everything you do for me, the way you talk to me, listen to me, but most of all, the way you look at me. I can feel your love and can see it in your eyes. I never believed in fairy tales or love movies. I never believed there could be such a pure love until I met you.
Dave and I have known each other for a very long time. It was 1986. There were many trips to Myrtle Beach over the years. I was recently looking at a photo not too long ago of Dave and I and several other mutual friends at Myrtle Waves Water Park. We were in middle school, I believe, and Dave has grown a lot since then.
Trophy husband. That's great.
Then in more recent years, it was always Dave, Andre, and I making the trips to Myrtle. I actually have a photo of Dave with his arm around an empty chair, and then Andre and I sitting across from him, and he just hadn't met the right girl yet. So finally Dave met Marie, and not too long ago, Dave, Marie, Andre, and I went on the best vacation ever to Put-in-Bay Island in Ohio. Now, hopefully we'll carry on the tradition of vacation with Dave and Marie in the future, and we'll pick many more exciting places to go. Here's to Dave and Marie and many more best vacations ever.
Every day, my love and attraction for you grow more and more. Yes, even my attraction. From your strong joints that are supported by duct tape, to your amazing crystal blue eyes, the glints of silver in your hair, your charming smile, all the way down to your perfect feet. Yes, even the right one. You are absolutely the most perfect man that I had the opportunity to fall in love with.
Well, we are gathered here today in the sight of God and in the presence of family and friends to witness the coming together of two people whose hearts and spirits are entwined as one. Here and now, David and Marie, you'll take your marriage vows, exchange wedding rings, and make a total commitment to each other.
That's the one I really like. Oh, you look beautiful.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming down and sharing this special day with David and Marie. And I don't have any funny stories. I didn't plan it. I had a big, long thing written out. And as y'all can tell, I'm from Tennessee, so I don't speak real good. But anyway, Marie has always been my little ray of sunshine ever since she was born. And I've always been there for her whenever she needed me. And I'm going to pass that torch on to David. But I want you to always know I'm there for you. And I love you both. And I welcome you into my family, David, just like you're another son. To David and Marie.
As we go down this journey today, I wanted to thank you for promising me forever and for being willing to do the work to keep our relationship strong. Whether it is cooking me my weekend breakfast, bacon nut sausages by the way, or texting me during the day to share something funny, you know how to make me smile.
I, David, choose you, Marie,
I, David, choose you, Marie,
not merely as your husband,
not merely as your husband,
but as your friend,
but as your friend,
your lover, and your confidant.
and your confidant.
I promise to love, cherish, and laugh with you,
I promise to love, cherish, and laugh with
to
you,
stand by your side,
to stand by your side,
and to sleep in your arms,
and to sleep in your arms,
to comfort you and encourage you,
to comfort you and to encourage you,
to help you reach your goals,
to help you reach your goals,
to love you faithfully
to love you faithfully
through the best and the worst,
through the best and through the worst,
and to love you with all my heart
and to love you with all my heart
for all my life.
for all my life.
to say David is one of my favorite sons. And I'm so proud of his accomplishments, and he has many, many accomplishments. But his greatest accomplishment is convincing Marie to marry him. Welcome to the family, Marie. There's only one little story I wanted to tell about David, and that's when he was about 6 years old. We've told this story 1,000 times, which is true. We were going out, I don't know where it was, in the middle of the summer, and Mary Jo was dressing the three boys and Chrissy, and she told David wanted to go out and play. And she said, well, okay, but don't go down by the creek. David called this little stream a creek down behind our house. She said, oh, no, I want you to make sure you keep clean because we're going to be leaving pretty soon. So a little bit of time goes by and David comes home and his shoes are all muddy and wet. And Mary Jo said, David, what did you do? How did you get your feet so muddy and wet? I told you not to go down to the stream. He says, well, Mrs. Hess made me go down to pick up a soccer ball. And Mary Jo says, David, I happen to know that Mrs. Hess is not home. She's on vacation. So David thought for a minute, he says, is Mrs. Dyer home? That's David.
These two rings I hold in my hand are very beautiful, made of precious metals and gems to represent the precious love that exists between these two. Fashioned in a circle, they remind us of the unbroken circle of love, for love that is freely given has no beginning or end. So David and Marie, as you wear these rings, whether together or apart for a moment, may they always serve as reminders to you that your love is just that, both precious and never-ending. So David, would you take the ring you have for Marie, place it on the ring finger of her left hand, and repeat these words after me. Marie, with this ring,
Marie, with this ring,
I commit to you.
I commit to you.
As this ring encircles your finger,
As this ring encircles your finger,
always be reminded,
always be reminded,
my love encircles your heart.
my love encircles your heart.
Likewise, Marie, would you take the ring you have for David, place it on the ring finger of his left hand, and repeat after me. David, with this ring,
David, with this ring,
I commit to you.
I commit to you.
As this ring encircles your finger,
As this ring encircles your finger,
always be reminded,
always be reminded,
my love encircles your heart.
my love encircles your heart.
So as you have pledged your vows, have consented to wed each other, and have consecrated this celebration with the giving and accepting of wedding rings, by virtue of the authority vested in me under the laws of the state of Florida, I now pronounce you to be husband and wife. David, you can kiss your bride. So David and Marie, may your home be a haven of peace and your relationship be one of truth and understanding. May you enjoy length of days, fulfillment of hopes, and peace and contentment of mind as you day by day live and fulfill the terms of the covenant you've made one with the other